settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1. Back here.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Quick hitting slant there. And he's in! Touchdown Steelers. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
It's a loss of a yard.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Eli. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 11.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, it's Manning. He gets this one complete to Pittman. A gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Cowboys 1st down.
Eli gonna throw. In trouble, and he's gonna be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
21 at the 24-yard line.
Now Manning. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
A big loss on the play.
The last thing you want to do here, Mike, in 3rd and a mile is make a bad situation worse. Get the ball out of your hand, pick up as much yardage as you can, and just think about it as adding to that 4th down punt. But they take a sack, and now it's 4th and 2 miles.
This brought in out past the 20. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. His drive will start on the ground. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
Crazy.
On 1st and 10, here's May. To the left side and taken in by Smith. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. On 2nd down, it's May. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. May to the air once more. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 14 on the pickup. That's a Steeler 1st down.
Crazy.
Here's May again. That's taken in left side by Smith. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
First and goal, Pittsburgh.
To throw again is May. Over the top, he's got it. Jonnu Smith, touchdown Pittsburgh. Extra point attempt to come here.
Adam Vinatieri for the extra point.
The kick is good. And the Steelers move out on top, 14-0.
Cowboys nothing. Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Good job in coverage. You're going to get him down short. Of the 20-yard
Their
line.
own 19-yard line.
On the set.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Hurt. Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hut.
They go play action with Manning. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. A gain of 66 yards.
Simply put, you just have to be more disciplined along the back end, Mike, especially when you're playing against a quarterback like this. I mean, his ability to identify mismatches so quickly and then target them with the ball, you've got to take away that space, change up your looks, and as a result now, they're going to test your red zone defense.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Take go.
On the play fake, here's Manning. To the left side, caught by Gronk. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. Now, faking the give. And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Steelers with the early lead. We're back to Arlington in a moment.
On the double.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Set. 70, 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Steady.
Looking to throw is Manning. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone and incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
Here's Manning. Touchdown, Dallas.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this. And you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Nevis, good on the extra point. The Cowboys are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Cowboys 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. Oh, big hole left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Steelers. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ready. Buffalo 18. Let's go now.
Back to throw is Manning. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
To the air is Manning. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Check, check.
He'll try and run for the first with ETN. And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
Great work there by the interior of this offensive line, the center, the two guards, really working together to create that hole up the middle. And then it's just the vision of the back, Mike. There's a fine line between hitting that full speed.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got it.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 39-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 19 Lion.
Throwing now. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. Reggie White getting in for the sack. And now it's going to be 3rd and a mile.
And now he's just single-handedly taking over this drive, Mike. I mean, they better find a way to neutralize him before he does more damage. Get more bodies on him. Take the protection to him. Either way, just get him blocked.
Ready?
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check, hurt. Ready, ready.
On play action, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss of 7. It's 4th down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
19, 18, Pioneer. Cut 19, cut 19. Ready?
They will indeed go as they look to throw. This one incomplete. The deep
here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And off we go from Dallas. Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. And the 49ers take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. Wow, so a conservative play to begin the game, Brock. Not exactly how I imagined they drew that one up.
No, not at all. I can tell you one thing, Kate. If that's how even these shorter, more conservative, easier throws are going to go for them, they're in for a rough contest today.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Right to the air with May. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but you stay on top of the deep threat.
From the gun, it's May. Oh, my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Rolling out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. After the incompletion, second and 10 once again from the 20.
Dragon 60. Let's go. 70 Lion. Trap 60. Trap 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Throwing now off the play action. Run out left. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Third and short here, trying to pass. It's on target to Johnson. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. We've set it downs from 37. First down, play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
They are throwing it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing third and long.
Hawk 7, Warriors 70. Let's go.
Throw here, third down. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
60 Eagles, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here's the snap on fourth. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Moss, the receiver, in motion right. May trying again here on second. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
May now to throw on third. That's caught for the first. It's inside the 10. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers go up 6-0 here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
69, 18.
Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
44-yard line.
Working on first down. Complete out to the right. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
4 yards.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6. At their 48-yard line.
Working now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. And that takes them to 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Here we go. Sack, pass to the left. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 79 Bronco. Get up.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Sack. 19, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
70, 19, 70, Timberwolf. Hut, hut.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
19, set. Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Finding Johnson once more. They got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down.
Gain of 1. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
They're going to try to throw for it. Finds Pittman, complete. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Cowboys, first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
19, right here. Cougar 19. Ready?
Sticking to the air here. That one connects. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hey, here goes that. 5. Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. Oh, he put some heat on this deep. Big gain downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take the lead on the first play of the drive.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Bass now to kick this away. Johnson with a return here. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Set. Hawk 70.
To throw here on 1st down. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
18.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
19. Trap 60. 60 Bobcats. Go.
3rd down from the gun. He has the first over the middle. Screen the center of the field. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They are throwing it again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to take over now at their own 20.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
He's going to be brought down right at the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
May now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
The tackle made back at the 25.
So it'll be second and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. Offense to the line. Second down. Here's Daddle again. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it would really break the backs of the defense.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the 49ers double their lead to 14.
Cowboys 7. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
7 Pirates, 70. 18 Cardinal, 79 Bronco.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to pass on first and 10. To the left, he's got Arroyo. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 50-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer, go.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Throwing the out route complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ready? Bronco leading. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 Lion.
He's going to throw it again. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Throwing it again here. Pass it down close. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a one-score game before halftime.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Mevis now for the extra point.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Cowboys 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
At the 34-yard line.
What's that? Hey, five. Crazy.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
49ers first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41.
Here goes son. Hey, what's up? Crazy. Five.
Here's May to the air. He's throwing deep to the left side. Caught just shy of the goal line. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers will add to their lead at the end of the half. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place. But 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Johnson now on the return. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
60 back, Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Check out.
Looking to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. He was looking for Michael Pittman Jr., and that'll bring up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19 tight. 18 Pioneer. Chap 60. Dragon 60. Ready?
One final shot before the half. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. And the work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Dowdle. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
This is Dowdle on 2nd down. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 7 yards on that pickup. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco. On the ground again with Dowdle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6. Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
49er, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Hey, Bo.
On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Up and gained on 2nd down. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. From the gun, Garindo. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
So that field goal gonna have to wait a little bit longer. That's the end of our 3rd quarter. It's the 49ers with the football and a comfortable lead as well. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Good. Hey, 5.
Trying to throw for it with May. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Cowboys have some new life in the 4th. Oh, man, Brock. They decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. The ones you get, you have to finish with points.
1st down, play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Trap 60. Come on. Set. Trap ball, Panther 11.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Offense to the line fast.
Hawk 70. 60 Maverick.
From his end zone, 3rd and long. Ooh, puts him air under this one, right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Steve
You
Smith.
never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. This is your game to win. Street, street. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
On the move, headed right. And after some relocating there, Brock, they track him down away from the pocket. With the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
Second down and goal.
They go play action. Here's May. Buying some time right. Ball is out, and they lost it. And the Cowboys scoop it up. The 50. 30. At the 20. And he's going to take it back. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys now within 1 score in the 4th. A great return out of him. Makes a great play into one of our game's biggest highlights with that touchdown.
Yeah, some serious running back skills right there for a linebacker who doesn't get too many chances to show out like that. The only time we normally see him at top speed, Kate, is when he's running down a ball carrier. But to put that ball in his hands is what you're going to be denying.
And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
Cowboys 22.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, it's May. Fits it through the middle. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They get 22 out of that play. And that gives the 49ers the first. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. From the gun, a run for Dowdle. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. A gain of 15 there. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Crazy. 5.
Moss, the receiver, in motion right. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Here he is to throw. And he got there in time. He's taken down. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Big moment for Tyler Bass here. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. The kick is off the mark, no good. And they fail to make this a two-score ball game.
They tried for the field goal to really eliminate all shadow of a doubt, and instead, well, let's introduce some doubt into the picture and a little energy on the other side. Kate, it's not quite an automatic win still. They're going to have to get focused defensively and make sure they get a stop to clinch this.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys find a way to tie it late. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
They're lining up for two. This is for the lead and potentially the win.
The Cowboys will line
So without a
up for
timeout to
the
call, this winds up as a delay. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Now from the 7-yard line after that penalty, Brock, they are still going to try for two.
19. Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolf, 18 Pioneer. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Setting up to pass. They skip the kick and get the two. Into the end zone he goes, and now they just have to hold on to this lead.
49ers 28.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
I hear crazy, crazy. Hey, what's up?
He'll look to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Ranging near a minute to play. 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Short pass brought in. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, 49ers.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10.
I hear you, sir. It's crazy, 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 crazy.
May now from the gun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Now a timeout with only 3 seconds left with You'd all assume, right? A game-winning try on its way. So everything comes down to this from Tyler Bass. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And that one is good! And when it mattered most, he got it. No miss this time. He wins this game. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers as we say so long from Dallas.